Hey everyone, it's Diane with Pretty Fun Stuff YouTube channel, and today I want to just do a little craft with me. I don't know if you saw my Tuesday morning haul, but I had purchased these little cards, these shaker cards, and I was just kind of playing with them, and so I figured, well, I want to just turn on the YouTube and record what I'm doing. So I did a couple of them, and they did not come. They're supposed to come with the confetti. This is 2 packs of confetti, but mine didn't come with that, I guess because they were on clearance. But I had some of these little beads, so I put the little beads in there, and I think that turned out super cute. So there you go. Super cute. So, and there, yeah. And then this one, I did it, and I put some blue sequins and blue seeds in this one. So, a little trick that I figured out is that the foam, when you peel the backing off, it's very, very sticky. And the first one I put down, I was like, oh, it wasn't centered. So I had to peel it off, and that was hard. And my sequins and beads went all over the place. And so what I suggest is put a little bit of glue on it. Well, put glue on it. Not a lot, but put glue on it, and that gives you a little time and some wiggle room. And I'll do a couple of them here in just a second. And then this one, I decided to use, I have all these sequins here, and I decided to use a few of the smaller ones, but it seems like they're too big to go in there, and they get caught up under the foam, so they're kind of stuck. They move around some, but some of them are stuck. So I would suggest, if yours does not come with the sequins or whatever it's supposed to come with, I would just use beads and the little sequins. If you have some, you know, tiny sequins, like I have some here, you can get it in the sewing department, like at Joann's. And yeah, I would just use the smaller sequins. So we're gonna give a few a try. This one I think is the absolute most cutest, so let's start with it. And here is the little beads. See, I have a package of these, and then I have some bigger ones that kind of got mixed in. I don't know if I'll use those, but I have a whole little, and some of them are mixed up, but I'll pull those out. Anyway, okay, well, let's, what I did is really simple. All you gotta really do is, I took some laundry dryer sheet and wiped down the acetate so that there wouldn't be any static, and then I wiped down the card too. So, and then I just put a few beads here. I kind of want to go everywhere. I just kind of put them in a pile. You just kind of got to play with them a little bit. So, and then of course I have a few other ones mixed in, so I gotta pull those out. So I just put those in there and make sure that it's like one layer, because if not, it's not gonna close right. Put a few more. Okay. I think that's probably enough. I don't want to do too much, and then you can't see the things. Let me see how many I put on this one. That's about the same. Yeah, I think that's about the same. Okay, so then you take the peel stuff, just peel that off, and this is super sticky. Looks like there's something on my... Okay, it was on the outside. Okay, and make sure there's nothing on your card. And then I'm going to take some of my glue and I'm going to put it around the edges. Not a whole lot, just enough to give you some wiggle room when you go to lay it down. Because I find if you don't do this and you don't get it right in the right spot, yeah, it's not pretty. So I'm just gonna put this down very carefully. And I'm not gonna shake it up yet. I just want to get it where it's straight on my card. And I think that's pretty straight. It's about as good as I can get it. All right, I'm gonna wait for that to dry because I don't want these beads to get in between the foam there. So I'm gonna press that down so they don't slip underneath. So I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and then we can do the next one. Okay, so then we have the little butterfly, and I thought this one, I'm gonna try some of these bigger sequins in this one, and we'll see what's a little bead, some beads. So we'll see how that works. It might be a mistake, but I just kind of want to see. That might be too many big ones. All right. So I'll do a few of those. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some little blue beads. I don't want a lot of sequins. I want to try to keep the blue sequins. Just a couple. I want more of the beads. I don't mind a few dark blue. I don't know. Here. There we go. You don't need a whole lot because this area that you're closing in on isn't really that big. Okay. I think that's probably good enough. I don't want to put too much in there and then you lose the butterfly. So again, I want to make sure it's not sticking on top of each other. Make sure it's like one level. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay, so let me close this up so I don't spill it. Okay, now, again, we're gonna take this off. See how that comes? Just the foam, and this is super sticky. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? let's put the little dryer sheet on there. Help with some of the static. I forgot to do that. Oh well. You want to do your card face too. But since I already got the sequins on there, I'm not going to do it. So let's put some glue on here. Like I said, I'm just putting the glue on it to give me some wiggle room so that I can line it up. And see, that kind of messed up here with this. I'm not going to worry about that. That was them, not me. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. I'm not going to shake it just yet. I want to make sure that all these edges are down before I shake it up. So we're just going to put that on the side here. Okay. And this one should be dry. See? Super cute. So that turned out pretty good. You can still read the message. So yeah. I like how that turned out. I think this one's my favorite. Super cute. Alright, so those are done. And then we have this one. Now, the tricky part of this one is that there's no outline. There's no outline for the hummingbird. So when you're putting your sequence in, it's hard to know. Like this, you had the outline of the butterfly. And this, you kind of had the thanks a bunch to guide you. But this one doesn't have any outline to guide you where to put your sequence. Now I could put it in here and then glue this like this. So maybe we'll do this. And I think my kit, somebody had opened it in the store because my card is damaged here. So, anyway, yeah. Okay, so we have the little hummingbird. There's lots of different colors here, but like I said, I think it's best to keep with the beads, because whenever I used lots of different things on here, yeah, it didn't turn out so hot. So I think I'm just going to fill it with the little beads on this one. I'm just wiping it down with the dryer sheet. And then I'm going to take my little beads and I'm just going to fill this up. And this might be a little tricky because I'm doing it, you know, the other way. We'll see how this works. Alright, I want you to still be able to see. I think that's good enough because when they move around, I still want to see the thanks, you know, across here. Because this other one, you can't really see the thanks. Because those got stuck in there. So, and again, you want just one level. I'm going to take a few out. I think that's too many. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to pat them down. Get them all just one level. Okay. So, try to get them away from the edges a little bit. All right, let's see how this goes. Here we go. I'm new to this. I don't want to move it around too much. So, okay. Now, I'm going to put a little glue on here like I did before. See how I got one jumped up? You want to kind of pay attention to that. These are really cute little kits. So I may buy them again. They come together real quick, you know. So, okay. So now I'm just going to put this on top and just line it up. And see, I have a little wiggle room there. And then I'm just going to put it down. Okay. Again, I don't want to move it around yet until it has a second to dry. So let's just put it aside for right now. Let's take a look at the butterfly. The butterfly's all dry. Super cute. See, if you used a few of these, it's okay. But you got to be careful not to fill it up too much. That's the only tip I have. If you're going to use something like these, you don't want to, you don't want to put too many big ones in there. So anyway, that is my little cards that I got from Tuesday morning, my little thank you cards. So now all I have to do is sign them and put them in the envelope. See how my envelopes were a little damaged? That's probably why it was on clearance, but that's okay. Nobody's going to keep the envelope anyway. So, yeah, they fit right in. No problem. So, yeah, super cute little cards. Quick, easy to make. Not sure what kind of little confetti comes with them. But if if you don't have it, you can always use little beads, little seed beads. And then here's this one. So, super cute. Came out good. You can still see you wiggle it around, you can see the thanks on this one. So, anyway. So yeah, there you go, you guys. That's my little tutorial for today. Thank you for joining me. And y'all have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.